The national sport of Mexico is Charreria, a forerunner of North American rodeo, which consists of a series of equestrian events. A whole range of skills based on those used on cattle ranches are performed by charros, the cowboys. Charros need to be exceptional horsemen, and their mounts are specifically trained to perform in the 9 different events which make up a competition. The events range from showing off the ability of the horse in the reining event to the roping of wild mares. There's a lot of skill involved, but charros also need a certain amount of luck. Jose Luis Samperio is a 5th-generation cowboy and a 4-time Mexican champion.
I
think the most difficult event is heeling. You have a mare going at full speed, and you're like 30 meters away getting ready to throw your lasso at exactly the right moment when the mare speeds past you. It all happens in a split second. You've got to catch the back legs without touching the front legs, and then on top of that, you have to tie up the lasso so that the mare stops.
Charreria came to Mexico from Salamanca, Spain in the 16th century. When the Spanish first settled here, they were under orders to raise horses, but not to allow the indigenous population to ride them. In 1933, Charreria was declared the national sport here, following the establishment of the Mexican Charreria Federation. Today, the Federation organizes regional and national competitions, and there are over 900 clubs throughout the country. There are also more than 100 registered judges. Jose Luis Casillas is one of them.
Well, obviously, in order to abide by the regulations laid down by the Mexican Charreria Federation, all of us judges must have ridden a horse before and be able to do some of the events so that we know how to mark them. We also have to use our own personal judgment and not follow the rules blindly. In a way, you need to balance your own views with the official rules to successfully judge a competition.
Many competitions take place on private ranches, where horses play a crucial part in everyday life. The Santa Maria Ranch near Guadalajara in the state of Jalisco is a traditional ranch which hosts Charreria tournaments on a regular basis. The ranch is owned by Felix Bañuelos and his family.
Around 30 years ago, it was different. Things weren't so organized. People would organize Charreria competitions at a moment's notice. For example, here at the Santa Maria Ranch, we'd invite a few friends to join us and round up the people working on the nearby ranches too. It was basically like a big family get-together. That's how things used to be.
Every ranch has a dedicated team of stable hands who look after the well-being of the horses. Gerardo Casales is the foreman at Santa Maria. Although he doesn't compete as a charro, he always dresses in the traditional costume on the days that a competition takes place on the ranch.
This is Orejona, named after her big ears. One of my responsibilities on a day of competition is to help get everything ready and to make sure that everyone feels looked after.
Orejona is being groomed to compete in the reining event. No horse can perform in all 9 events, or suertes, as each discipline requires horses of particular shapes and sizes and with specific qualities, be that speed, agility or strength.
There are horses that are really easy to work with. You can get them ready for competition within a year, but some horses do need 2 or 3 years to be ready. You know, horses are very clever. You can teach them things. Like this one here, It's an exceptional animal. Normally, it takes at least a year to train a horse capable of competing in the reining event and getting good results.
The state of Jalisco is the home of tequila. Close to the Santa Maria Ranch is a factory which produces gallons of the strong alcoholic drink. Drinking tequila has always been an essential part of a charro's life.
There's a special bond there, because after all, tequila is made in the countryside where the charros work. It's made on farms by people who work with horses and cattle. In the old days, in the era of large haciendas, in the state of Hidalgo and other parts of central Mexico, they used to make a similar drink called pulque. People always believe that charros are not affected by tequila, but trust me, we get as drunk as anyone else.
Charrerías take place over several days, with both individual and team events. The individual event sees one charro perform all 9 disciplines in a quest to be crowned champion. In recent years, some of the disciplines have come under increasing criticism from animal welfare groups. They consider them cruel and dangerous and want them banned.
Yes, horses can get hurt, but charros, bulls and cows can get hurt too. A charro does not harm them on purpose. Both humans and animals get hurt sometimes. It all depends on the different circumstances.
Charrería has been described as living history. Many people still view it as an important part of traditional Mexican culture, one which charros across this country continue to uphold.
We have a saying, to dress as a charro is to dress like a gentleman. We continue to follow the principles of being a charro: respect, honesty and chivalry. We try to embody the virtues that the charro suit represents for us.